take a look at this. This is really interesting. So the Baltimore Ravens today, guess who's in the building visiting with a free agent visit? It is former Browns edge rusher Jadeveon Clowney, and that is from a Ravens beat reporter for The Athletic. So Jadeveon Clowney visiting the Ravens. Yeah, second week of camp, getting ready for the first preseason. He's still a week early. He's not going to report for another week, 10 days. We know how that works.
And it's interesting, too, because when you hear about these visits and you don't hear that a signing is imminent, usually they don't end up in signings, right? Because we did this last week with Shelby Harris, where it's like, oh, he visited, and we waited for like 3 days, nothing happened there. So I don't think he's probably going to sign there. We know that Jadeveon has very high opinions on what he should be paid, and I don't think that's changed despite the fact that he wasn't good last year. He's still going to point to that 10 sacks or that 9 sack season he had in 2021 is where he feels like the bar should be set for himself. So he's probably going to wait this one out a little bit longer. But yeah, it would make sense that he would go to Baltimore, because if you look at that Baltimore roster right now, they don't have a single primary pass rusher on the roster, right? They got Odafe Owe, who is not necessarily somebody you would put in that role. They have David Ojabo, who they hope can grow into that role. But if you're looking for somebody who's going to lead this team in sacks, and you're looking at Jadeveon Clowney, that tells you where the Ravens are, and it's not necessarily the greatest place.